What's going on, guys? It's Wednesday again, and you know what that means. It's time for some more Sleaper56 predicts. So, this previous week, the divisional round of the playoffs had a few hiccups, you could say, I guess. So let's talk about them. So the first match of the weekend was the Los Angeles Rams against the Green Bay Packers. Now, the first quarter of the game was a pretty close one, and then, the second quarter, Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers were like, yeah, but we exist, so yeah, let us get some tutties. And then the third they scored right off the bat, right away. Now it was a little sad because for one of the attempted points, the kickoff or the snap was a little botched, or the grabbing of the ball was a little botched after the snap, so they weren't able to get the extra point. But that's fine, I guess. Well, whatever works. I mean, they still won the game, so 32-18. So I got that right. Packers won. Let's go. The next game that happened was the Buffalo Bills against the Baltimore Ravens. Now this is a little sad one. So the first half there was nothing happening basically, but Lamar Jackson got injured during the game, and so yeah, that was sad. Uh, I wasn't able to watch the full game. I just remember opening the game and saying that Lamar Jackson wasn't playing. So, that was sad. But the third quarter, the Buffalo Bills were like, hey, we should get some points on the board. And they did, and then they won 17-3. So, the Buffalo Bills won that one. I got it correct again. Browns and the Chiefs was another. The Browns kept it pretty close again. Okay, then. First half, there's nothing really for the Browns there at all. They got 3 points in the first half to the Kansas City Chiefs, 19. So that was scary. But the second half was a lot better for them. They got a touchdown in each quarter, almost where it was able to march down the field and got pretty close again to scoring. I believe in the fourth quarter, I'm not sure. But the Kansas City Chiefs were only able to get 3 points the second half. And this one was another one where it was a little scary because Patrick Mahomes went out of the game, or came out of the game because of a blow to the head, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't watch that part, if I'm being honest. But that was scary, so I'm not 100% sure if Patrick Mahomes did end up with a concussion, but I hope he's okay and doing great, and it doesn't affect his career in any way. But yeah, let's move on to the last game that happened. Oh yeah, by the way, the Chiefs won 22-17, so I was right there. Oh boy, the last game of the divisional round was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the New Orleans Saints. Boy, was this a pretty crap show. Now, this was what is almost 100% Drew Brees' last game in the NFL. And this is how he had to go out. He threw 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions. That man, that's gotta suck. It was the last game. And Tom Brady got carried by his team around him. No offense to him. He's a pretty good quarterback still. It's just he got pretty carried by his team around him. And now we have to deal with Tom Brady in the championship round. This time competing for the NFC championship. Oh boy, we all love seeing Tom Brady make it this far in the playoffs, don't we? Well, he did throw two touchdowns. He threw 2 touchdowns. And then he also rushed for another touchdown. So, yeah. That was something, that's for sure. Well, it looks like we now head in to the championship round. First off, we have the NFC championship game between the Buccaneers, or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, against the Green Bay Packers, playing at Lambeau Field on Sunday at 2:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Never mind, Central Time. I'm dumb. 2:05 p.m. Central Time. Now, I feel like because they are in Green Bay, that is going to have a big effect on the game because of the weather. And I feel like earlier in the year, the Packers faced the Buccaneers. They did pretty good the first half. They did not do good the second half. But I feel like the Packers have been having a consistency of being able to play a full game of football now. And I feel like the Packers are going to beat the Buccaneers. Now, maybe they won't. I'm just saying, with the circumstances, the Packers playing really well, and them being in Lambeau Field where the Packers are used to playing with all the cold, and not down in Florida where Tom Brady would be like, yay, Florida, yay, hot. Or I guess the rest of his team, technically. I just feel like the Packers are going to be able to take this one. And now we have the AFC Conference Championship game being played on Sunday at 5:40 p.m. Central Time in good old Kansas City. Now, I feel if Patrick Mahomes is out of the game, then because I'm not 100% sure of what the outcome of what the concussion protocol was or not. So you can go ahead. There's some in the comments for you. So if he is out, I have a feeling that Kansas City will be able to take it. But if he isn't, then I feel like the Buffalo Bills have a really good chance of beating them. But overall, I think I might have to go with the Kansas City Chiefs. They've got a star quarterback, a star wide receiver in Tyreek Hill. They've got a defense, that's for sure. I'm basically a bystander in this situation. I don't keep up to date with sports news, and I don't read every single piece of information, so I 100% know what's going on. I just watch the games and enjoy them. And I gotta go with the Kansas City Chiefs. I believe Buffalo has a chance of doing it. I've gotta go with the Chiefs, man. They've gotta be able to do it. So yeah, that does it for this week of Sleaper56 Predicts. Now, I will be predicting the Pro Bowl, and I'm not actually gonna count it towards the actual thing. I'm just gonna do like a little fun little thing. Be like, well, these players are in this team, and these players are in this team. So, this is why I think this person is gonna win, or this team is gonna win instead of this team. I'm not actually gonna count it towards the actual score unless I win. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to count it. But that is going to be the next prediction because that's the next game that is going to be played. And then it is the Super Bowl. So whoever makes it to the Super Bowl, congrats to them. They made it through all the other teams. And they deserve the spot. Unless it's Tom Brady. He's already had 6. Again, like I said earlier, maybe. And that does it for this week. Again, if you like the video, hit that like button. If you disliked it, you can go ahead and dislike the video too. And also, if you just think I'm wrong, go ahead in the comments below. Be like, hey, yo, this is wrong. Here's why I think. Don't be like, hey, yo, you're stupid. Don't ever do this again. I'd be sad. And also, I'm doing this for fun. I don't 100% care if I'm right or wrong. I'm just having a fun time with it. And when the next regular season of football comes around, these overviews will be real short again. I'll most likely have like 6 games on screen at a time, being like, oh, this guy won, this guy won, this guy won. Like, bam, bam, they won. Bam, bam, they won. Bam, bam, they won. And then, again, the overall record is in the description, as always, of what it is at the time of the video being published. And also, it gets updated throughout the video in the top left corner of the screen, I believe, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that is going to do it. I hope you all have a great day. And I'll see you later, everyone.